I have been with Christ for 16 years now. I started watching Dr. Soares through the TV at night. The first time I entered a church, it was to buy a book, Heal the Sick and Cast Out the Demons. And there was a day that I said to my wife, today we will go to church, and we did.
We went to church. This gospel will change my life. I need this God in my life and in my marriage. I said, I will leave my religion and I will follow this gospel. After 3 months that we were in the church, we were baptized in the waters.
When I started going to church, it was really interesting because we wanted to get divorced. And at home, we only watched soap operas, right? And I switched to soap operas for the faith show.
Right after my husband already became a sponsor.
With great joy, I became a sponsor. And it has been 15 years more or less that I have been a sponsor.
In 2006 is when I got pregnant with Isabella. Today she is 14 years old.
The first inheritance of the Lord. My wife's second pregnancy was a really easygoing pregnancy, but it was very worrying.
In the next to last ultrasound, the doctor said, look, mother, the girl has a crooked left foot.
According to the exam, the instep of the left foot was turned in relation to the ipsilateral tibia, and this could mean that this foot grew in a bad position.
Then, at the moment, I got really sad and shaken. Then I said, no, I need to trust in God.
The moment that we got up and left the doctor's office, I said to my wife, honey, don't worry. I will sponsor now for Rebecca's perfect body.
We decided to sponsor there inside the car.
When my wife had Rebecca, I was in the room watching her giving birth. The doctor said this way, she's perfect. And it was exactly what I did. I sponsored Rebecca's perfection.
She was born with 51 centimeters and 3.43 kilos.
Rebecca was born on May 18th of 2020.
Then, after 4 days, Rebecca had jaundice symptoms. I took her to a medical appointment and the doctor said they had to hospitalize Rebecca. The doctor said that the normal is 11%. She was with 16%, which was too much. Her eyes were yellow. She was really yellow.
Jaundice is the yellow color that remains in the skin. In the baby that has just been born, the liver is still a little immature. The liver degrades the red blood cells, and then inside of them there is the bilirubin that gets impregnated in the skin, giving this yellow color to the skin. If this bilirubin increases in really high levels, it can cause neurotoxicity and intoxication inside of the brain. And this can harm the eyesight. It can harm the way you speak, the speech. So it can cause many neurological disorders after some time. So then it's really important to be well diagnosed so that the baby can receive the best treatment possible at the right time so that the baby won't have any problems.
And we trusted. We prayed and determined that Rebecca would not stay hospitalized. It was impressive. After 4 hours, from 16 it went to 11. She didn't have anything else. Her color came back to normal. Not even the doctor understood what had happened.
So then, through the sponsorship, using this faith, gaining souls, I had the certainty that my daughter could be healed,
Dr. Soares prays for the sponsors. Sponsorship was really important in our lives, in the ministry of my husband, in my house, in my family, in my marriage, in the lives of my daughters.
I see that now we have a complete family, and a family that is happy, that is walking with Jesus.